Hello children, this is my first video on my YouTube channel. I just started my videos with 10th grades of CBSE according to board sample paper 2020. We have 3 5 markers this year. So we're going to see about height and distance in this session. So here we are going to see the first question. So I'm going to first teach about the elevation. So the first question is the shadow of the tower when angle of elevation of sun is 45 degree is found to be 10 meters longer than when angle of elevation is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. So now in the heights and distance, the important thing we have to know is first the diagram. When we are drawing the diagram correctly, we can solve the sum very easily. So now first, this is the height of the tower. This is my tower. And we know that always the shadow will be fall on the floor. So this elevation is of 45 degree. So the shadow of the tower when angle of elevation of a sun is 45 degree is found to be 10 meters. Longer than when angle of elevation is 60 degree. So when you are moving 10 meters, your angle of elevation will become 60 degree. So this distance they didn't give. So we can take it as x. You are about to find the height of the tower. So we are going to find the height of the tower. So first we are naming the triangle. So I have taken the triangle in triangle A, B, C. So in heights and distance, the important note is always we use the trigonometric values for tan and sine. So in a triangle ABC, that is a bigger triangle, tan 45 degree equal to opposite, this is opposite and this is adjacent. So tan equal to opposite by adjacent, so I am taking AC by BC. So the tan 45 is 1. AC we have taken as H. So 10 plus X equal to H. So we just cross multiply. Now I have taken one more triangle in triangle ADC. ADC. Tan 60 degree equal to again opposite by adjacent. So AC by DC. AC we have taken as H and DC we have taken as X. So tan 60 value is root 3. So root 3x equal to H. So this we'll keep the equation as 1 and this we're going to keep the equation as 2. So here what they have asked now? Height of the tower. So we're going to substitute x value here. Root 3. So in this equation x equal to h minus 10. So I just substituted here. I am going to multiply inside. Root 3 h minus root 3 into 10 equal to h. So root 3, I am bringing this side, 10 root 3. So in this I am going to take h as common. So I will have root 3 minus 1 equal to 10 root 3. Now h equal to 10 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. I am going to rationalize numerator and denominator. So this is a minus b, a plus b. So A square minus B square. So 10 root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, 2. So 5 into 1.732, 1.732 plus 1. So that equal to, you can do the calculation. So we will get 23.66 meter. So the height of the tower is 23.66 meter. So in the first example, they have as the height of the tower. In this question, they have given the height of the tower and they are asking the shadow. So first we are going to draw the diagram. The tower is 50 meter height. So the tower is 15 meter height. Its shadow is x meters shorter when the sun's altitude. So when the sun's altitude is falls, it is x degree. So now the elevation is 30 degree, and when it's falling for 45 degree, we don't know the distance. So we're going to name the triangle A, B, C, D. So this distance we're going to keep it as x, and this we're going to keep it as x1. So why we are taking as x and x1 is because when you are considering this triangle ADC, tan 45 is 1. So the same height of the tower we can equate it. So that's why we are taking it as x1. So now I am considering the triangle. In triangle ABC, tan 30 degree equal to opposite by adjacent. So AC by BC. AC is nothing but 50 meter divided by BC. You can write it as BD plus DC. So that equal to 50 by x plus x1. Tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. So I am keeping this as equation 1. Now I am taking in triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, tan 45 degree equal to opposite is AC, adjacent is DC. So AC we know it is 50, DC tan 45 is 1. So DC is nothing but x1 we have taken, that is equal to 50. So we are going to substitute x value. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. So 1 by root 3 equal to 50 by x we don't know. We know the x1. So now we are going to cross multiply it. X plus 50 equal to 50 root 3. So we want a value of x. So I am keeping x this side. I am taking this 50. So instead of just multiplying 50 into root 3, let us take 50 common. So that makes our calculation very easy. So 50 I am taking it out common. Root 3 minus 1. And they have given root 3 value as 1.732 minus 1. So that equal to 50 into 1.732 minus 1 is nothing but 0.732. So when you are going to multiply 50 into 732, we will get 36.6. So the shadow of tower is 36.6 meters. So here we have seen the two examples. In the previous sum, we are about to find the height of the tower by using the distance. In this sum, by using the height, we have found the distance between the shadow. So now we are going to see one more model. This is the third question. From a point O on the ground, the angle of elevation of a top of the tower is 30 degree. And that of the top of the flagstaff on the top of the tower is 60 degree. If the length of the flagstaff is 5 meters, find the height of the tower. So now we are going to draw the diagram. So we have a point O here. So this point O is at the ground. From here, the angle of elevation of top of the tower is 30 degree. So, and that of the tower of the flagstaff on the top of the tower is 60 degree. So, here we have the flagstaff and this is the tower. So, this would be 60 degree. If the length of the flagstaff is 5 meters, so you have the flag here. This is 5 meters. You have to find the height of the tower. So till this, it is the tower and here you have the flag. So we are going to name the triangle A, B, C, D. So now I am taking the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, triangle ABC is tan 60 degree. Tan 60 is nothing but AC by BC. Tan 60 value is √3. AC we don't know the value. So AC I am going to write it as AD plus DC divided by BC. And we know the AD value, it is 5 plus H divided by BC equal to √3. Now we are going to see the one more triangle B, D, C. Tan 30 equal to DC by BC. Tan 30 value is 1 by √3. So DC by BC. So that is nothing but H. If you want, you can keep it, this is X. So I am going to keep it as X. So 1 by √3 equal to H by X. So here also instead of BC, we can take it as X. So we want a height of the tower. So you are going to equate the X value in both the equation. So in the first equation, this is the second equation. From equation 1, you can write X equal to 5 plus H by √3. From equation 2, you can write X equal to H √3. So I am going to equate 1 equal to 2. So 5 plus H √3 equal to H √3. So I am going to cross multiply. 5 plus H equal to H √3 into √3 is nothing but 3. So 5 equal to 3H minus H, that equal to 2H. So H equal to 5 by 2, that is nothing but 2.5 meter. So the height of the tower is 2.5 meter. And I'm going to explain this sum once again. From a point O on the ground, the angle of elevation of top of the tower is 30 degree and that of the top of the flagstaff on the top of the tower is 60 degree. If the length of the flagstaff is 5 meters, find the height of the tower. So I have drawn one diagram. We know that always on top of the tower we will have the flagstaff, and they have given the flagstaff as 5 meter and they asked us to find the height of the tower. So now first I have taken the bigger triangle, that is nothing but ABC. So in a tan 60 equal to AC, that is opposite, by adjacent BC. So tan 60 value is root 3 equal to AD plus DC. So AC you can even write it as AD plus DC divided by BC. So root 3 equal to 5 plus H by X, because BC I have taken as X. So now I have taken this smaller triangle, that is BDC. Tan 30 degree, tan 30 equal to opposite is DC, adjacent is BC. So tan 30 value is 1 by root 3, that equal to DC by BC. So DC already we have taken as X, H, and BC we have taken as X. So 1 by root 3 equal to H by X. So see, actually here we have two unknown values. One is H and one is X. First, before doing the sum, we have to analyze which one we have to find out. So in this question, they have asked about the height of the tower. So we are going to equate other unknown value, that is X. So from the equation 1, I have taken X equal to 5 plus H by root 3. And from equation 2, I have taken X equal to H root 3. Now I am equating both X and X. That is equation 1 and equation 2. So 5 plus H by root 3 equal to H root 3. Now I am cross multiplying. So 5 plus H equal to H3. H into 3, that is 3H. This H I have taken this side. So it is minus H. 3H minus H is 2H. So 5 equal to 2H. So H equal to 5 by 2, that equal to 2.5 meter. So now height of the tower is 2.5 meter. So now next sum we are going to see one more sum which is related to same pattern, but in that question they are asking the flagstaff. We are going to find the height of the flagstaff when the tower is given. So this sum we are going to see the similar sum what we have done previously, but here we are going to find the height of the flagstaff. So the angle of elevation of top of the tower at a distance of 120 meter from a point A on a ground is 45 degree. If the angle of elevation of top of the flagstaff fixed at the top of the tower at A is 60 degree, then find the height of the flagstaff. So we have a point A on the ground. We have one tower. The angle of elevation on top of the tower at a distance of 120 meter. So this is tower, it is 120 meter. From a point A on the ground is 45 degree. So this is ground which is represented as point A, and we have the angle of elevation 45 degree. If the angle of elevation of top of the flagstaff, so this is the flag fixed at the top of the tower at A is, from here the flag we are going to see at 60 degree. You have to find the height of the flag. We are going to find the height of the flag. So if this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. First we are going to take a bigger triangle. So in triangle A, B, C, tan 60 degree equal to CB by AB. So tan 60 is nothing but root 3 CB we don't know, so we are going to write it as CD plus DB, and AB I have taken as X, so we are going to represent as X. In this we don't know the CD value, so we are taking as H, and DB already they have given height of the tower It is 120 by root 3. So we are going to do the cross multiply. So x equal to h plus 120 divided by x. Now we are going to take the smaller triangle. So in triangle ADB, tan 45 degree equal to DB, that is opposite, by adjacent, that is AB, and DB already we know it's 120, and AB we have taken as x. Tan 45 is 1, so x equal to 120. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. We are going to equate 1 equal to 2. So you have x and you have x. So the same thing here, we want to find the height of the flag. So we are equating the x. H plus 120 degree by x equal to 120. So h plus so here we are equating equation 1 equal to equation 2. So h plus 120 by root 3 equal to 120. So h plus 120 equal to 120. This root 3 I am multiplying here. So h equal to 120 root 3 minus 120. So that equal to 120 root 3 minus 1. So 120, 1.732 minus 1, that equal to 120 into 0.73. So when you are going to multiply this two, we will get 86.6 meter. So the height of the flagstaff is 86.6 meter. Once again I am going to explain this sum. The angle of elevation of top of the tower at a distance of 120 meter from the point A on the ground is 45 degree. If the angle of elevation of the tower of the flagstaff fixed at the point of the tower at A is 60, then find the height of the flagstaff. So here we are going to find the height of the flagstaff. This flag is on the top of the tower and they have given the top of the tower height is 120 meter. So from the point A, the flag is of 60 degree elevation and the tower is of 45 degree elevation. So now I am going to take this bigger triangle. In triangle ABC, tan 60 equal to CB by AB. So this CB I can write it as CD plus DB. So CD is H plus DB is 120 divided by AB I have taken as x. So now I just cross multiplying this, x equal to h plus 120 by root 3. Now I have taken this one small triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, tan 45 degree equal to DB by AB. So tan 45 is nothing but 1, that equal to 120 by x. So x equal to 120. So this is equation 1 and equation 2. I am just equating equation 1 equal to equation 2. H plus 120 divided by root 3 equal to 120. This root 3 I am cross multiplying here. H plus 120 equal to 120 root 3. H equal to 120 root 3. This 120 I am taking this side, so plus has become negative, so minus 120. So in this common I am taking 120 as common, root 3 minus 1. So 120, 1.732 minus 1. If you are going to subtract, you will get 0.732. When you are going to multiply 120 into 0.732, you will get 86.6 meter. So this height of the flag we got is 86.6 meter.